What is up, Guru Gang? If you are new, welcome to my channel, and if you have been a part of the gang, thank you so much for clicking back on today's video. Today, y'all, I have my empties from the last time I did an empties. I said I was gonna stop doing monthly empties, but now I'm kind of like, I don't like looking at a pile of trash for longer than a month. So we're just gonna jump into it. I really don't even remember what's in this empties. I tried to organize it a little bit, but y'all already know, if you are interested in shopping any of these items, I will have them linked in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna actually start with the candles because I did actually empty a little bit more candles. Y'all know I usually empty anywhere from 15 to 20 candles a month, but since I have not really been home all that much, I have not been burning through a lot of my candles. So a lot of the candles that I have burned through, y'all, are really just kind of hodgepodge candles that I was trying to finish up. They aren't super summery, honestly, because I haven't even been buying a whole lot of candles. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. The first candle that I emptied is this banana buns cake from Bath & Body Works. I really loved this, y'all, when I first got it. And I don't know what it was, but this actually burned a lot better, like halfway through. Like I was getting a lot more of that banana bread goodness as once it got like halfway through the candle. So I'm not like the biggest fan of banana scents like that, but I did really like this candle, and I'm glad that I finally burned through it because I got this, like, I want to say the SAS before this one, like last summer. I'm pretty sure I got this for 75% off. So yeah, I would definitely repurchase this fall. I kind of need to take inventory of what my fall candle stash is looking like so I can determine if I'm going to be shopping any upcoming candle sales. I also finished this Thanksgiving. Again, I don't know why I was burning all these fall candles, y'all, but this definitely smells like Thanksgiving. It gives you kind of like those warm, cozy vibes. I want to say there's cranberry in here. Oh no, okay, so juicy red apple, gooey caramel, and praline pieces. But yeah, it just has kind of like that sweet holiday dessert smell. And I really like it. It smells like a candied apple, caramel apples, and I really like this one. I feel like the performance of this one was pretty good too. So this random candle, this is one of the Target Threshold Green Mango and Pomelo candles. I really did like this one, but halfway through, this one started to burn a little crappy. And also, I've been getting these weird phone calls from Target that there's like a recall on some of the Threshold candles. So I don't know if it was this one or not, because obviously at this point I've already completely burned through it and I did like it, but y'all just be aware of that. If you do plan on buying any Threshold candles, there was like a recall for like explosion or something. I don't know, it was something crazy, so don't get me to lying, y'all. But yeah, make sure you check that out if you are interested in buying these candles. But I do typically really like Target's Threshold candles, so hopefully they got that under control since I purchased this. And then I have another Target candle. This is the Island Moonlight. This one, I don't think there's notes on here, but this one was okay. It was just kind of like this aquatic, kind of fresh, breezy scent. I don't think it was anything amazing. I think I burned this in my bathroom or something, like when I was taking showers, so it was kind of relaxing, but it wasn't anything amazing enough that I would need to repurchase it. So there's that. Also burned through another Target candle, this Cozy Nights candle. This one is definitely giving me fall vibes. When I burned it, I was like, yeah, I want to repurchase this in the fall. It kind of has like this fireside type of smell. But I really enjoyed this one. Like this one in a living room, or like if you're, you know, cuddling up with a cozy little blanket, watching a movie, like this is definitely one of those kind of candles. So I did really enjoy this one. I would repurchase it, but honestly, all of the Target fall scents, they usually come out with so many that I always end up trying a bunch of new ones before I repurchase one that I've already had. So that same thing is probably going to happen, but I do like this one and would recommend it to my Bath & Body Works candles. This one I actually finished burning through, well, yeah, the 4th of July was last month. So yeah, obviously I was gonna burn my Firecracker Pop. This is just a super juicy, very, you know, cherry forward fragrance. If you like those scents that kind of smell like the Firecracker Popsicles, that's literally exactly what this smells like. It's like cherry syrup, really bubbly, really fun. And this was a bomb one to burn on the 4th of July. So yeah, I think I started burning this on the 4th, and it took me maybe like a week or two to finish it, but I did really enjoy this one. And this is another one that has a really bomb. I also burned through this Marshmallow Fireside. I don't know why I've been burning all these fall scents, y'all. I feel like I just kind of have not really cared when it comes to what candles I've been burning, and I just wanted to burn through a bunch that I like started burning and didn't finish. But this one, surprisingly, y'all, Marshmallow Fireside is usually a really bomb thrower for me, and this particular packaging from last fall, it was not doing it for me. Like, I don't know if it was because I was burning it in a larger space or what, but normally Marshmallow Fireside is a really strong performer for me, and it wasn't this time. But overall, this is a scent that I usually get every year, and it's just an ooey gooey roasted marshmallow kind of campfire type of scent. Like, if you like Bonfire Bash, this is very similar in sense to Bonfire Bash, just in a candle version. So I do really like this one. If I do pick it up again this year, hopefully it's a lot stronger from last year's packaging, because this one just was not doing it for me. Now, this is a candle that is so nostalgic for me. If y'all have been following me since the beginning of my YouTube journey, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, Crisp Green Apple in the original packaging with just that bright green jar. That was one of the very first candles that I reviewed on my channel, and this candle, this is one of the candles that they did not ruin over time. If I was able to find another one of these in store, I would absolutely stock up, because this is just so good. It literally smells like an apple Jolly Rancher. Like, this is just such a bomb candle. Like, it's a beast mode thrower as well, and it just smells so juicy and crisp and delicious. And I really wish I had another one of these, you guys, because I absolutely loved this, and I would repurchase this 1,000 times. Okay, I also burned through a blueberry pie. This is another candle that I reviewed very early on in my Bath & Body Works candle reviewing journey, and it's definitely weakened over the years. Like, blueberry pie, each packaging that they have come out with is just more and more weak and does not smell like the original in that really dark navy blue packaging. But I still like the scent. I just wish they would stop watering the candles down at this point. And that's another reason why I really have not been buying a whole lot of Bath & Body Works candles, because the quality has just gone down the drain compared to what we used to see back in the day. So I don't know, y'all. My Bath & Body Works candle buying days are definitely slowing down, because I just feel like what we're getting for what we're paying is just not all that great and not as amazing as it used to be. So yeah, I do still like the scent, but I don't know that I would repurchase this if they continue to water down the actual candle. And then the last candle that I burned through is a classic Champagne Toast. This is a very crowd-pleasing scent. I hadn't burned through this in a while, and it actually kind of made me miss the body care a little bit, because I don't have any Champagne Toast in my collection anymore, because it's just not something that I was reaching for. But if you like those very approachable, super friendly, super juicy, bubbly scents, I definitely recommend this one. I didn't miss it enough to go add it back to my collection, but it did kind of make me remember the scent, and it's just one of those happy, fun, bubbly scents. So yeah, I think this is a great one to burn in the summer. If you love Empties videos and you love my vibe and you enjoy my content, make sure you are subscribed, okay? Because I need everyone to make sure they are subscribed if you want to participate in this 10K giveaway, because I am probably really close. By the time you're watching this, I will be very close to 10K, and I want everybody to be able to participate in that giveaway. So yeah, moving on. One of my TheraBreath Fresh Breath mouthwashes. I do really like this one. This is the Invigorating Icy Mint, but I think so far my favorite one is the hot pink one, which is the Sparkle Mint, but this would probably be number 2. I'm using the green one right now, the light green bottle. Absolutely hate it. It's the mild mint, I think. It just falls flat. I do not like it. Like, I tried my best to not return it, but girl, that one had to go back. I could not deal with the taste of it. It just tasted horrible. So I definitely went right back to the store, got another one of these, because I could not find the Sparkle Mint at the time. But yeah, if y'all are thinking about trying this, stay away from that light green one, because I am not a fan. But this mouthwash overall, I absolutely love. This has become my favorite mouthwash, and it has kicked my Smart Mouth mouthwash to the curb. Also emptied this Cremo All-Season Body Wash in the Silver Water and Birch. I originally found this at Marshall's, and I picked this up because Kyra Amanique was talking about how this is a dupe for, she either said Byredo's Gypsy Water, or she said it was Creed Silver Mountain Water. I'm pretty sure it was actually Creed, but either or, you guys, even though this was a men's body wash, This smelled so freaking good. It was like this very fresh, sweet, aquatic type of scent. And every time I took a shower with this, I was getting compliments and I didn't even have perfume on. So there's that. It's just a very fresh, clean, like aquatic, almost fruity type of scent. And yeah, I would 100% repurchase this. I'm probably going to repurchase this from Target because I was just loving this one for the summer when I wanted to feel clean and crisp and fresh. And yeah, when you're sweating, you really just want those kind of citrusy, fresh, clean type of body wash. This, y'all, I wanted to include in my favorites video, but I finished it before I could. So I was like, girl, I'll just throw it in the empties because my empties was looking a little light in comparison to what it normally does. But this is the Tree Hut Moisturizing Shave Oil in the Coconut Lime. Now, y'all know I already love the Tree Hut shave oils. Like, I will not shave with anything else at this point. But the Coconut Lime, this one legit smelled like a green or a white gummy bear. It smelled so good, y'all. Like, if you have a sweet tooth like me and you love gummy candies and stuff, I legit wanted to eat this. Like, that's how good it smelled. Like, every time I smelled it, it made me want to eat gummy bears. So yeah, I absolutely will 100% be repurchasing this because not only did it smell good, but the scent also lingered, especially if you use the scrub with it as well. Y'all, this smells amazing. Like, why did they not come out with this in a shower gel? They came out with everything else in a shower gel, but they did not come out with this one. Like, they need to make this a shower gel ASAP. And so following up with that, I finished the Coconut Lime Body Scrub as well. Again, y'all, I just love how this freaking smells. Like, oh my God, it smells so good and it's just perfect for the summer. I would probably go through 2 or 3 of these, but again, I've just been kind of trying to cycle through a lot of my body care and candles to use up more of what I have before I start going and buying a whole lot of stuff. So I just had so many Tree Hut scrubs backstocked, and I know there's like new fall ones that have come out and this and that and the third, but I just have not really had the desire to go buy them because I have just wanted to put a bigger dent in what I already have. So I was so happy that I still had this. I really want to get another one before the summer's over, so I might just do that because I was in love with this one, you guys. And yeah, again, it legit smelled like gummy bears to me. I also finished a frosted sugar cookie scrub from Tree Hut. I think I just like bought a bunch of these on clearance from Target like this past holiday season, so I just had a bunch that I wanted to use up. But I'm noticing like the more that I use these, this one just does not smell as sweet as it did when I first picked it up. Like, it still has kind of like this gingerbread snickerdoodle cookie vibe, but it just wasn't as loud and beast mode as I remember it being. So yeah, hopefully when these come back out this year and they re-release it, if they do, they make it like strong as like the original one, because I don't know, this one just seemed a little watered down like the second time that I went through it. So yeah, I don't know if I would repurchase it at this current moment, but I think I still have maybe 1 or 2 backed up. So we'll see as I go through more of my collection. I will probably be tired of the scent by then, honestly. So last Tree Hut scrub, you guys, that I emptied is this pumpkin spice latte. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with me using all of these fall scents in the middle of summer. Again, I really have just been wanting to use stuff up, and I really wish that I used this up sooner, because I bought this last fall and I just kind of put it to the back and never finished using it. But y'all, I am a lover of pumpkin spice lattes, don't get me wrong, but I'm starting to become a little annoyed with coffee scents. Like, I used to love coffee scents, and now I find myself not really wanting to wear or use coffee scented things anymore. So when I grabbed this to use, I was kind of like, I'm not in the mood for that, but I already opened it, whatever. Y'all, for me, I got more of a super sweet caramel more than anything in this, and this smelled so good. I was still getting a little bit of that pumpkin-y vibe as well, but for me, I was getting so much caramel. This smelled amazing. Like, I'm definitely going to pick up another one of these this fall for sure, because the caramel note in here was really just doing it for me. So I was using this with a lot of my like gourmand combos and my Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62 and Cheirosa 71. Like, it was just bomb. I also finished this pink and sky brown sugar exfoliating scrub. I really like this scrub, you guys, and these scrubs you can pick up at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and they actually come with a little spoon, like a little wooden spoon, so you can scoop these out. So I really like these. They are a more coarse scrub texture, but they all smell amazing. I've tried this one, I've tried the vanilla bean and the coconut one, and so far I think I actually really like the brown sugar one the most. The only thing I will say is it will make the bottom of your showers very slippery, and it will also leave a film. So you are going to have to clean your shower a lot more often with these, but I didn't really mind it because I really enjoyed it, and you also get a lot for what you pay. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this brand if you guys see them in your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls. This Truly Berry Cheeky Butt Polish. So this is basically another scrub. It smelled nice, but honestly, I probably would not repurchase this, you guys, because this felt more like a body butter to me when I was using it in the shower. Like, it was the super fine scrub crystals that really just did nothing for me. So I probably would not repurchase this, and I usually love Truly's products, but this clearing butt polish, it did not really do anything for me, unfortunately, when it comes to scrubs. I've told you guys before, I prefer a more coarse scrub because I feel like it's really doing what it needs to do. But I think this was just a free sample anyway, so I didn't really lose any money. I just know I would not buy this going forward. I also finished the Taraji P line, the Watch Me Whip Body Butter. This is something else I wanted to include in the favorites, but which, if you did not see my last favorites video, check that out. I will link it up at the top. Y'all, this body butter, yo, with the fine fragrance mist, this line as a whole knocked it out of the park, smelled amazing. But this freaking body butter, moisturizing, the scent lingered. It also was helping to like fade my scarring when I was using it. Y'all, I will 100% be repurchasing this. Like, this is just a bomb for a layering staple. It's a bomb just for moisturization properties. Like, it's one of those ones that's kind of like the best of both worlds, and it's super inexpensive. So compared to some of my other like targeted body butters that I've used that are really pricey, this is definitely a great value for your money. So if you see this at your local Walmart, or if you want to shop, the link in the description box, I will definitely have that for you guys. But yeah, it has niacinamide in it, and it's just this very sweet, creamy, beautiful vanilla with like this hint of a sweet tuberose. Like, you can barely get the tuberose, but it is there, and it just kind of adds to the creamy factor. And I just absolutely love this body butter, y'all. So definitely will be running to Walmart to repurchase this for sure. I also finished one of my beloved Charosa 71. I think this is like the second one of these that I finished this year, I'm pretty sure. But ooh, y'all, and spoiler alert, I've heard that they're coming out with this in a hand cream. Who asked for it in a hand cream? I don't know. We need a body butter, like, come on. But I think they're also coming out with a body butter as well, if I'm not mistaken, or a lotion. Like, I think there was like something circulating on social media at some point about this, because this is just the best out of the Charosa, out of the Sol de Janeiro line to me. For the gourmand lovers, if you have not tried this, girl, what are you doing? It's literally like coconut cream pie and pumpkin pecan waffles vibes. It's just super gourmand. It's a little buttery, it's caramelly, it's nutty, it's just, and it's heavily complimented. I can't tell you how many times I layered this summer, and I got a compliment with every single combo I put this with. So there's that. So yeah, honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and commit to get the large size. I think the only reason why I haven't is just because it's easier for me to get the smaller size from Sephora than it is for me to order the larger size from the Sol de Janeiro website. But at this point, I may as well, because I've gone through 2 of these this year, and it's just a staple for me. So yeah, finished 2 Eco Styler gels. The olive oil one is like my go-to, my ride or die, does what I needed to do. This one is the black castor and flaxseed oil. This one was okay, but honestly, I prefer the green one, which is why I have the huge gigantic tube of it. So when I'm doing a slick down bun, girl, like, this is my go-to. I always brush this through my curls as I am slicking my hair down, or when I'm doing a wash and go. And yeah, this is just my go-to gel, but this one was okay. I just prefer this one the most. I also finished this Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in the Gummy Bear. I will absolutely be repurchasing this, you guys. I think I want to try the vanilla one. I'm pretty sure there's a vanilla one, because this one did have kind of like a slightly purplish tint to it, which was fine. I think after a while I was just kind of tired of it and I wanted something that was a little bit more nude or a little bit more pink. But I did love the formula. It was super moisturizing and it gave my lips a nice little natural glossy look. So I was definitely a fan and I will be picking up another one of these. And it also smelled like gummy bears, which y'all know I'm a fan of. I also finished this little tiny Supergoop Clay lotion. I think I was using this on my face and I didn't have any like aversions or anything to it, and my skin was really moisturized. So this is said to be a face and body sunscreen. I would definitely repurchase this in a full size and use it, but I do have a couple of other SPFs that I'm using that I spoke about in my last favorites video. So check that out because one of them is actually a Supergoop product, but I do really like this and I would probably repurchase this in the future. And then I have a couple of little mini fragrances that I finished. So I said I was gonna start like talking about the fragrance samples that I finished because that might still be kind of helpful for you guys if you guys want to like get a full size. But the first one that I finished is the Floral Street Wild Vanilla Orchid. I'm so glad that I used this sample because I do not like this, you guys. Like I thought I was so close to blind buying a full-size bottle of this because the notes seemed right up my alley and I thought it was just going to be a very nice gourmand vanilla, but something about this, y'all, it's got some note in here that smelled very masculine on me. And I was just not vibing with it. I kept smelling it and I was like, why does it smell like there's a man around me? I did not like it at all. And I know a lot of people love this scent, but I just don't like how it smells on me. It smells very masculine and I'm just not a fan. So yeah, I'm glad I went through this little sample and I did not commit to a full size. I finished this little tiny Burberry Her. This is the original Burberry Her, which I am a fan of, but I just didn't love it enough to purchase a full size bottle. But I have so many samples of it that if I ever do get in the mood to wear it, I will just use a sample. And again, this little sample scratched my craving, so I'm good. I do not need a full size bottle of this. Burberry Her Elixir is still my love. But y'all, I cannot wait to post my review of the Burberry Goddess that just came out. I'm gonna save it for the review, okay? But yeah, Burberry Her, she's cool, but I definitely don't really need a full-size bottle in my collection. I finished this Irresistible by Givenchy, which if you guys have watched any of my declutter videos, I will link my declutter playlist up at the top. I did declutter the full-size bottle that I had of this just because I wasn't wearing it and I gifted it to my best friend and she absolutely loves it. But this is just a really pretty, musky, kind of like pear and I think rose fragrance. And I just had a lot of other scents in my collection that I feel like was kind of giving me like the same vibes and I just wasn't wearing it. But I did enjoy this and I got a couple of compliments when I went to go visit my family when I was wearing this. So there's that. It is a really beautiful, pretty, sweet, if you are like looking for kind of like a crowd pleasing, florally, fruity scent, I definitely recommend this one. I just wasn't wearing it and I decided to just give it to somebody who would. So yeah. You guys, I finished a sample of the cookie butter oil from Skin Potions. My girl Vicky sent this to me, just plain Jane, over on YouTube. Y'all, the hype is real with this, okay? This is literally like Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 71 vibes. Like, I need this oil. I use this little tiny vial that she sent me on vacation, layered with my Cheirosa 71. Girl, listen, all I have to say is I need a full-size bottle of this, point blank period. And the next time they restock it, I don't even know if it's in stock right now. I need to go and check on their website, but I absolutely will be needing a full size of this. So thank you, girl, for sending me the sample because now I need it in my collection. I'm gonna fly through the supplements, do a little bit of skincare, and then we will be done with this Empties. These are the Goli PMS Relief gummies. I just recently spoke about these in my favorites video. So again, girl, the trick with these, unfortunately, you do have to take this like a regular vitamin. Like, don't just take it on your period. For these gummies to be effective, you have to take it every single day of the month and take it like you would your regular multivitamin, because that allows the herbs and things to be built up in your system so that by the time your periods roll around, they start to be less intense. You stop feeling such extreme PMS. And that was one of the reasons why I purchased these. So I have already repurchased them and I 100% recommend them. I would just say if you can get them on subscription, go ahead and do that, or buy them like 2 and 3 bottles at a time. That way you won't run out, because for them to be the most effective, you have to take them pretty much every day and not just on your period. Finish this Azo Cranberry. I am definitely a strong advocate of all of the benefits of cranberry, and I just don't really enjoy the taste of tart cranberry juice. Cranberry juice cocktail and all of the ocean sprays, while they taste good, they don't really give you a whole lot of benefits because they have so much sugar. So I would recommend you get a cranberry supplement, because these literally have 1 glass of cranberry juice per serving. So yeah, I can just take these, drink a bunch of water, and feel good that I've consumed my cranberry for the day and gotten all of my benefits. Also finished this Amazing Grass Super Greens blend. I like these, and I think if you want an affordable option, or you are trying greens for the very first time, this is a great option. But one of you guys did ask me in my last video what my favorite brand of greens are, and my favorite are definitely the Alani Nu greens when it comes to price and effectiveness. I noticed like the least amount of bloating and things like that when I was taking those greens, but these were still good for the price, and I would still recommend them. So I will link both of them in the description box. But if you are looking for something to help you get in your daily vegetable take, something to help you with just like that inner healthy skin glow, give you some natural source of energy, and also help with your digestion and just your bloating, which makes your stomach flatter, girl. Okay, so that's another reason why you need to be taking greens. I definitely recommend you have a green supplement. Just do 1 scoop a day, girl, and you can just feel good that you got your veggies in. Also finished my Onyx and Rose Goal Getter capsules, y'all. I talked about these in a favorites video as well. If you need a non-caffeinated, clean focus to knock out an entire to-do list, this is all you need. Literally, like my girl, I put my girl Vicky onto these. She already confirmed. So Vicky, leave us a comment, let us know that these are legit, because the girls, y'all need these, okay? Like if you have a hard time staying focused and completing tasks, please buy these. Okay? I will have them linked in the description box below. I also finished these Mega Green Tea Extract. These are really good for speeding up your metabolism and helping you digest your food. So if you work out or you eat a lot and things like that, green tea is just really good for that. It helps with weight loss and things like that. So yeah, this is another supplement that I take every single day. So sorry you guys that I have not posted my supplements that I take every day video. It's coming, I promise. I just have got to get caught up on everything else. So yeah. Also finished another container of my Fresh chlorophyll capsules. Absolutely love these. These give me energy, they make my skin clear, and they just keep you smelling good, so that when you sweat, you literally have no odor. When I say no odor, I mean no odor, okay? But you have to be consistent taking these and make sure you're drinking tons of water. But yeah, chlorophyll is literally an internal deodorant, and I swear by it, and I will never be without these. Also finished a container of oil of oregano. This is also amazing for your immune system. When I'm taking my oil of oregano consistently, I literally almost never get sick. And if I do get sick, it's probably because I have not been taking these consistently. So these are really good for your immune system. Also, if you're fighting off any like infections or anything like that, like this is just bomb for so many different functions of your body. And it's natural. Also finished this black seed oil, which black seed oil and oil of oregano definitely kind of do similar things in my opinion. But black seed oil has a lot more benefits than oil of oregano. So this is another supplement that I take as well. It's really good for like inflammation and digestion. I just recommend you guys read up on all of this stuff on your own time. I always do extensive research on a supplement before I start taking it. So yeah. Finish this Physician's Choice 60 Billion Probiotic. I normally stick to the Garden of Life Women's Probiotic, but I decided I would switch up and try some different ones over the next few months, just so my body doesn't get super used to them. So this one was nice. I'm using the women's version of this right now, and honestly, y'all, after you've tried so many probiotics, they all pretty much feel the same after a while. So I can't say that these are that much more amazing, but they do what they need to do, and I would probably repurchase them if I needed to. Also finished these Noon Hydration Sport Tablets. These are cool to just keep in your purse or something, and I think I was just using these because I was doing a lot of traveling and I needed something convenient. But The only thing I don't like about these is the tablets take forever to dissolve. So while they are more convenient than, say, an electrolyte drink or something, and you just drop this in a glass of water, they're also not super convenient, because if you are wanting to put this in a water bottle, the tabs are like huge, so you have to break it up and like shove it in there. And it also takes a lot longer to dissolve for some reason. So I probably would not repurchase these unless it was like the only hydration thing available. I much prefer the drip drop little packets or the liquid IV packets. But I mean, these did what they needed to do, and they did come to my rescue when I was hungover or when I was outside and I was just feeling a little dehydrated. So, also finished a pack of my Onyx and Rose Morning Person gummies, something else I just recently spoke about in my last favorites video, so definitely check that out. But if you are wanting a very nice, clean source of energy to help you throughout the day, when I take this with my Goal Getter mushroom capsules, y'all, I literally do not need coffee. I don't need an energy drink. I need nothing, and I don't have that jittery feeling that makes you anxious. I also am not experiencing like that crash late in the afternoon. It's just a nice, even, clean source of energy, and I highly recommend these. I do have an affiliate code with them, which is Boho Guru, all caps, and you can use that in conjunction with any sales that they're doing, and you can save an extra 20%. I also finished this Earth Chimp organic vegan protein shake mix. If you are someone like me and you cannot consume whey protein, protein in general is a necessity, you guys, okay? No matter where you are at in your fitness journey, you want to make sure you are getting your daily protein intake, because that not only helps you build muscle, but it just helps your body perform at its best when it comes to recovery, especially if you are working out in the gym. So I unfortunately cannot do a whole lot of whey, if any, because whey protein makes me break out along my jawline. It's something about the hormones that are in whey do not work with my skin. So I have to always do a vegan protein, and this was actually gifted to me by Earth Chimp, but this brand is sold on Amazon, so I will link it in the description box. But I really like this, you guys. Number one, they are environmentally conscious, so you can opt to order this protein with or without the plastic scoop, which I recommend without, because you can get the exact same serving amount by using like a measuring cup or something like that you have at home. They also donate some of their sales to removing plastic from the ocean, and they just have a lot of really amazing ingredients. This protein also has probiotics, veggies, and fruits in it, so I will definitely be repurchasing this. I got the vanilla. It also comes in chocolate, but I'm just not a chocolate protein girl. I prefer vanilla, whatever, because it just works with everything. But yeah, I really love this, and I will definitely be repurchasing this protein as well. If you are someone, again, that has to do vegan protein, or you just want to make the switch from dairy, girl, I definitely recommend you check this one. The last couple of things are just a couple of little skincare items that I finished. So this is the Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid. Y'all, I got this in a Sephora haul. I was not expecting to fall in love with it, but when I tell you, I can't be without this anymore. I cannot be without this. The price is 100% justified, okay? Because it's pricey. I'm not gonna lie, she's pricey, but she's absolutely worth it, y'all. Because when I tell you, nothing has faded my dark marks and helped with the overall texture of my skin faster than this. I flew through this when I started using this, y'all. Like, I was using this every single night, and I started using like a half a pump when I got halfway through the bottle because I was scared. I did not want to run out. So safe to say, I will definitely be running to the store to go repurchase this, y'all, because this is just bomb. Like, my skin loves this, and yeah, price 100% justified, okay? Speaking of fading dark marks, y'all know this is one of my tried and trues, ride or dies. This is the Good Molecules Discoloration Serum. This, you guys, I was using in the daytime because I find it's not as strong as my lactic acid. So using this in the Sunday Riley, like, my skin has just seen leaps and bounds in fading my hyperpigmentation, my scarring, my dark marks, and I will definitely be repurchasing this as well as like my daytime serum, whereas my Sunday Riley was like my nighttime serum that I would use under my like night creams and things like that. So yeah, I definitely love this as well. This gave me amazing results, and those two together, y'all, I've just been they have just been the bomb. So if you deal with those issues like me, I definitely recommend both of these products. I also finished the Huda Beauty Blur Jam. This is basically kind of like a tackier primer, and I would use this on top of my Bobbi Brown face base. So I really did like this because it was very grippy, but I realized towards the end of me using it, like it got really crumbly, like when I was towards the bottom of the container. So I don't know if it was just because it took me a little bit longer to finish it, or if that's just how it is when you get towards the end of this, but just be aware of that. I do really like this, and I probably will repurchase it at some point. I just don't like how the consistency was of it when I got towards the end of the container. So yeah, I do recommend it. I just hope that it does not do that again. I finished 2 SPFs. One is the Color Science Total Protection No Show Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this was not no show, okay? On my skin, it left a very weird purplish cast, and I just forced myself to finish it, and I was just wearing it in the house on the days where I had nothing to do. But yeah, I would not repurchase this. This is not no show. But an SPF that I would repurchase is the Polish Choice Clear. As you guys can see, I cut it in half so that I could finish it. But this is the Ultralight Daily Hydrating Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This was super moisturizing on my skin. I love Polish Choice as a brand. Like, I don't have any products from hers that I just don't like. So yeah, I was definitely happy about this, and this is actually an SPF geared towards people with acne prone skin. So I was really enjoying this one, and I would definitely repurchase this. I actually want to purchase some more products from her clear line and try those out and see how I like it. All right, you guys, that is it for this Empties video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for the rest of my content. And like I said earlier, do not forget to subscribe, girl, before you leave today's video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.